You alright, Chris and Gavin, Team Chav? We're going to do a VR to our good friend Lee, RetroGamerAddict. He's just put a video up. Well, I say just. It could be, I don't know when it's up.
I'll just put this one out like whenever.
Yeah.
Or something, or Sunday.
I'll try and put it out as soon as possible.
Yeah.
But basically, what did he ask, Gav?
You've been sentenced to death. What would your last video, like film, music, like an album, and computer game be that you've got to play before you go into the death penalty?
Yeah.
So, start with the music, eh?
Music first.
Well, mine would. I'm not really into music, so I couldn't tell you an album. I would struggle to name an album, to be fair. So I would just go for one song, which is Mad World.
Oh, by
I can't remember who sang it now. It was on the Donny Darko, I think.
Yeah. Jules. Something Jules.
Oh, it wasn't Jules, I don't think. Anyway, that Mad World.
Probably on somebody's phone somewhere. Good song, Gav. Good song.
Yeah, I like that song. I bought the single for it. I don't buy songs. I don't buy CDs, anything like that. And I like that song, so that will be my last song. And I would just play that over and over again instead of an album.
For me, I'm massively into music.
Yeah,
so,
I can guess who your singer will be.
Yeah, you can be, but I mean, it's one of those things. I did think of this, and it's quite hard because I don't know whether, because me modern music, when you say album, there's only a few albums I can think of that I can enjoy all the way through. Modern wise, I've Arctic Monkeys, their first one, I love that. Red Light Company, their album is awesome. Vampire Weekend, their first album. I could listen to them albums start to finish loads of times. But when I go to the classics, I would think about that. I mean, every Sunday morning I have Rod Stewart put on the LP, Greatest Hits, and I love that. Honestly, you laugh, but he's brilliant. But
there's a guy that gets down the local pub who looks like Rod Stewart.
There is actually. You see him kicking about the area.
Everyone calls him Rod as well.
But as for me, I think the one I'm going to go for, and I think people will know if you watch live streams, I'm a massive fan. It's got to just be Meatloaf, but it's Bad Out of Hell 2, Back into Hell, because it's got two of my favourite songs of all time on. It's got Objects in the Rearview Mirror and I'd Do Anything for Love.
Don't they all sound the same, Meatloaf songs?
No, they don't, Gav.
Pretty sure they do.
They don't. Every song is unique and special in its own way. But like I say, the first one, Bat Out of Hell, is an all-time classic. But I think the second one, for last listen, would have to be just that one song, Objects in the Rearview Mirror. That is an awesome song by Meatloaf. So I'd listen to the whole album just for that one song.
Does it go a bit like Bat Out of Hell? Does it sound a bit like that?
It's completely different from Bat Out of Hell, Objects in the Rearview Mirror.
Is that the name? Bat Out of Hell, Objects in the Rearview Mirror.
But if I could pick two though, my modern album would be Vampire Weekend.
But you're not allowed. You're only allowed to pick one. So which one would it be?
Meatloaf.
Are you sure?
Bat Out of Hell 2.
Final answer.
Bat Out of Hell 2, Back into Hell. Yep. Yes. Right.
But you can have one of mine, Tim. So I've only chose one song.
Right.
And I'll have your film. Film. I didn't even think about that one.
Film's hard one. I've been thinking for a few.
I mean, I think it's like Lee said. You could easily go with the Star Wars films, any of them, or the whole trilogy. But at the moment, probably one of my favourite films. I haven't seen the new Batman, Superman, or the last X-Men Apocalypse, or even Captain America 3. I haven't seen them yet, so I couldn't choose them. But I would probably, at the moment, I just watched it the other night and I loved it. I still love it. Ever since the first time I saw the pictures, would have to be Guardians of the Galaxy.
Good choice.
Because it's
good choice.
Yeah, I can't wait for the second one to come out, but I don't think it'll live up to the first one.
Do you not?
I can't see how it can.
Right.
The first one just came out of nowhere, you know. It was just such a good film for what it was.
Yeah. I didn't tell you, did I? I know, I think I mentioned it. You know who his father is already.
Yeah, it's a planet, isn't it?
Yeah, Ego, the living planet.
Oh, spoiler alert, by the way. You might have to put... Spoiler alert.
No, wait, it's not a spoiler because James Gunn actually said he wanted people to know before the film come out. So It's not supposed to be a reveal. The film's not about who his father is. It's about his relationship with his father. So I think that's why he's getting it out there for people to know. So it's not some big reveal about who he is.
Aye.
So we've just done James Gunn's work for him.
Yeah, and we'll get the check in the post soon, I'm pretty sure. So I would have to go for Guardians.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Kick-Ass 1 would be a close second, like, because I love that film. That is awesome, that film. Like, but Guardians of the Galaxy is just... Yeah, I'm not into music, and that soundtrack on that film makes that film...
Yeah.
Oh... Watchmen, the Watchmen as well, like, but... You see, that's just through us. You go on yours, and I'll come back with...
See, I'm enough wake up. I'm going 80s.
Could be Leon as well, like, because that is an awesome film, Leon.
I've got 3 to pick from. I'll do the 2, third and second, which I was close.
Go on then.
They were Short Circuit 2.
Yeah, aye.
I love that film.
Do you like that better than the first one, though?
Yes.
Okay.
I love it. I'll tell you what it is, Gav. I can't listen to I Need a Hero without welling up. Honestly, it was playing the other day, right? And my wife's going, "What's wrong with film?" Stop, man. She got, "What's wrong?" I says, "Why trying to kidnap the humans, kill the robot?" Honestly, when he's chasing the boat and control all the stuff with that, and his sparks flying off him.
That is an emotional scene.
I'm getting emotional now thinking about it. When he's like the music's blasting, he's like beep 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 beep.
He's going down
doing
the docks,
cranes,
isn't he?
He does the Billy Tarzan swing and grabs them. Honestly, it gets you emotional thinking about that last scene because he's dying and he's still wanting.
He wants his revenge. That's what he wants. That's not about rescue the humans.
He's getting Oscar. But even when he's getting smashed to pieces and he controls the airplanes and the music kicks in and he's chasing them all and. Oh, it's an emotional film.
It is a really good film. Like, aye.
But my second honourable mention is Goonies.
Oh,
I love the Goonies. It's
we had that on VHS about 5 times, like copied off the telly, and there was only the first time we had it that had the subtitles when Mouth was translating for the Spanish woman, and like she's going around the house and saying like, "Oh, this is the pantry cupboard. This is where they lock you if you misbehave." And you go 2 weeks without no food or no water. And that was the only, like, this is the drugs den.
Yeah.
It's where they keep all the drugs. Keep it nice and clean, otherwise you'll get whipped. Stuff like that. And there was only the first time, and like every time we recorded it after that, it didn't have the subtitles.
Didn't have the on, same what it was.
No.
But I love that film. Like, I've got it on DVD, it could probably be on Sky anytime, but it's one of those films now where even if it's on TV, I will watch it. I will make sure I sit down and watch it. You know what I mean? Because I've seen it millions of times. I love it. Like, I don't know what's what. But the film I'm going to go for is, I'll never get tired of this. It is Back to the Future Part 2. Part 2. It's by far the best. The first one was brilliant, but I loved it.
The interaction between 1 and 2.
Yeah, the beginning bit where he goes into the future, then he comes back. And it's all changed, so he goes back again, then it's interacting with part 1. I think part 2, it's probably up there as one of the perfect time travel films. It's got all my OCD in for time travel, and I don't know, but the whole series as a whole, I love Back to the Future 1, how when he first goes back, it's twin pine walls in it.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know what he's saying, but he knocks over a tree in
Twin Pines.
Then when he comes back, it's just lone pine wall because he knocked over a tree.
Yeah.
I love the little Easter eggs that
Where it's even like the ravines called Eastwood Ravine instead of
instead of Clayton.
Carroll or what? Yeah, Clayton Ravine.
Clayton Ravine. But I just love the stuff like that. But that's part 2 is my favourite.
Yeah, I would say it's probably the best in the trilogy. Didn't have much to like the third one was just like westerns are alright and everything, but no, it wasn't in the Back to the Future vein as much as the first 2.
No, like. I love the whole series as a whole. I mean,
what was the date? Any of the dates on Back to the Future?
It was 84.
No,
87. Sorry,
86.
Yeah.
What was the actual date? The full date, though, Chris?
What was it? December 13th.
No, I think it was November.
November. It does ring a bell.
November 6th.
I'm trying to think on the screen. November 5th.
6th or 5th, aye. November 5th.
November 5th.
86. And went back to...
No, 85.
85.
Last year was anniversary.
Right.
Yeah. 1985. Then you go back to 1965.
And then forward to 2015.
Yeah. No, it's 30 years, isn't it? So it was 1955, 85 and 2015.
Right.
Because last year was the actual date it went to.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think, and it would have been November 5th, maybe?
I think it was.
Possibly. I don't know, but anyway, but as I was going to say...
That's bonfire night, isn't it? November 5th.
Yeah. So it can't
It wouldn't have been November 5th.
I don't know.
November 6th? No. I don't know.
Anyway,
yeah.
if you go onto the Telltale Games, point and click, I've played it on my iPad, I'm looking for it for the Wii, but it's basically just like episode 4, like the continuation of the film.
Yeah.
The storyline, I mean, it's got most of the voice actors do the voices again. There's only Michael J. Fox didn't do his voice, but I think he did a cameo in part 3, because I think he was bad at the time. But it's storyline where they go back to Prohibition times, like the 20s or something like that.
They could have just carried on spinning them out, really.
Oh, they could have, yeah.
It could have never ended.
But I mean, that there is basically just a continuation from the films, and it's brilliant. But like I said, part 2 is my answer for that question. Back to the Future.
So what would mine be then? It's either Leon, Watchmen, or Guardians of the Galaxy. I'll just have to go with Guardians of the Galaxy.
Go on, you've said it now.
Yeah,
so
I will. I mean, yeah, the other two are brilliant. I love them. But yeah, no, there we are, Guardians of the Galaxy. And game. Ooh,
Yeah,
game. Oh God, where'd you start? Do you have one in mind, like, so you can?
Why, probably, yeah. But I was thinking, if it's, have you got to finish the game?
Wait.
Because can I pick Minecraft and play it forever? and
Wait.
never get sent to death row?
No, you can complete Minecraft.
I know, but I'm just like building a castle or something. I don't know, I'll just go on and do it forever.
Wait, no, there's obviously a time limit.
Alright.
So if you had like a day.
Yeah, well in that case, mine's easy. Everyone knows it. I'm just going to play Link to the Past again.
The Link to the Past, eh?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a toughie, that one, like.
Or Grand Theft Auto Vice City.
Ooh, that's
Yeah.
a cracking game, like.
I just thought that, that I said
yeah.
that. A Link to the Past though, that's what I'm going for.
It's got to be a Zelda game for you, hasn't it?
Yeah, that's the way.
I would say probably I would like to say Mario All Stars, like.
Oh.
and World. Do a cheat.
Yeah, but which game though? Out of them?
Wait, all of them. 4 in 1.
That's a cop out of not having that, Gav. You have to pick one Mario's.
I can't choose. Let's just say.
Not be a Call of Duty. Yeah, massively into that.
Oh, if it was online.
You don't have a night of Modern Warfare 2?
If it was online and I could go back to a time period,
Yeah.
it would have to be my number 1 out of my top 10 games.
Oh, Alien vs Predator.
No, that wasn't number 1.
Oh, was it no?
It was Command and Conquer Renegade.
Oh, Command and Conquer Renegade.
A
Yeah.
first-person shooter. If I could go back and play that back in the day, it would be that all day long, like online. That is. Modern day though, yeah, I would say one of the Command and Conquers probably. I mean, they're the most fun I've had in recent years. They just sapped years and years of my gaming life away from us.
Yeah.
So why not one more night? You know, probably knackers a bit, like with all the quick scoping and whatnot. But yeah, that there we are. Modern Warfare 2.
Modern Warfare 2.
I'll go for that one, yeah.
It's a classic.
If I can't go back to the past and play Command and Conquer Renegade, first person shooter.
Right, so definitive answers, Gav.
Mad World
Mad World.
by whoever, in with a flat cap on.
Yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
And
Modern Warfare 2.
no, Command and Conquer Renegade.
If you allowed it.
If I'm allowed to go back in the past, because I think the servers are still up, but it'll just be pretty much dead by now, you know. I thought they were gone, but then I saw a video and someone said they were still up, so I don't know, I'll have to check it out. Yeah, Command and Conquer Renegade, if not that, Modern Warfare 2.
Right, for me it was Meatloaf, Battle of Hell 2, Back into Hell. The film was Back to the Future Part 2, and the game is Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past on the Super Nintendo. So,
Good question, Lee.
yes, very good question.
Yeah, look forward to seeing what other people have to say, really.
Yeah, keep them up, Lee.
Yeah. Keep them one video every 2 months to keep that going. No, he's getting a lot more out these days, isn't he?
Yeah, he's
Part of TNT.
Yeah, TNT. Jump over to TNT Live and something.
Yeah, go sub to TNT Live. We're members now. Yeah. We're taking over. We're kicking Lee out.
It's the only reason we're doing this VR because we feel like we have to because we're part of TNT. Yeah. They probably already get like us and Russ and Paul doing a response and Matt.
Yeah.
No.
It was Paul. Do you mean Big Daddy?
Big Daddy.
Big Daddy, yeah.
Carl Woodland and
yeah, Woodland 37.
Roadrunner Rob.
And Adidas Sneaker Freak.
Yeah.
All the TNT crew.
That's the only responses you're getting.
Is it Sneaker Freak?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thought it was.
No, but great video, Lee. Hope you liked our answers. Shall see you later.